Hey everybody, Eric here from Bloat Games. Coming at you today, just want to do a little video. Again, still trying to get used to my new setup here with a webcam as opposed to a just recording on my phone. But what I wanted to come talk to you about today is what's going on with Bloat Games and one of our future releases. We've kind of been quiet about this one. I know that y'all have heard me talk about Vigilante City, which is going to be our superhero game. Which is coming out. That one's based on White Box. Uses the White Box system. But actually, we've had one that's been kind of flying under the radar, and some cool things are starting to happen with it. I just wanted to get it out there for everybody, let everybody know it's coming. It's called Survive This, Dark Places, and Demogorgons. And that title is actually what I want to talk about. The game itself is a game that's based on 80s kids on bicycle movies. So you got things like Stranger Things, E.T., The Goonies, things like that. Now, this is older teenagers, so these are teenagers who are 14 through 18, basically high school students. But they're set in the 80s, and it's set in a small town, and strange things start occurring in their town. I know that a lot of people probably say it's like Tales from the Loop, which, in fairness, if you just hear that brief premise, it does sound like something from Tales from the Loop. But this isn't an alternate history game. It's you're actually kids in the 80s, and so there's not like big dinosaurs walking around and giant mechs and all that type of stuff. It's been in the works for quite a while. It's just about completed. In fact, Jeff Cape, or on YouTube, God Emperor Leto II, he's going to be running some play tests through the tabletop one-shot group, and he'll be posting those. So I'll keep you abreast of those and let you know when they're available for everybody to see. But what I wanted to talk about was the actual name, the Survive This, Dark Places, and Demogorgons. I've got a lot of pushback about that name. When I came up with the name, I thought it was a really cool name, and I was just going to use Demogorgon. It's kind of a replacement for monster, but yeah, a lot of people don't seem to like that. So I want to know what's your thoughts. If you like Survive This, Dark Places, and Demogorgons. If you just think maybe Survive This, Dark Places. Maybe if you have a new name. This will definitely be in the Survive This series of games. So this is going to be our follow-up to Survive This Zombies. Got just a couple things here I can show you that I printed off. These aren't like the best quality or anything, but just some mock-ups of what I foresee the title to look like, or the cover to look like. So this is based loosely off trying to throw some love back to the Frank Mincer Dungeons and Dragons. We also have an adventure that's going to be coming out that's based on kind of like Fright Night and Salem's Lot, and it's a vampire adventure, and that's almost done now. And here's the mock-up cover to it. So got it. Like I said, got a couple things that are really cool coming fairly soon, but if you could give me some feedback, let me know what you think of the name Dark Places, Stranger Things, what you think of the premise, if that sounds like a game you'd like to play. If you're familiar with Survive This Zombies, I mean, it's going to use the same system as that. Which is loosely based off White Box Dungeons and Dragons. It's just a modified house ruled version of White Box Dungeons and Dragons. But that's what I got for you today. Anyways, hope everybody's having a great day. Have fun gaming, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.